welcome back to another video. We're here again, not back testing, we're doing a trade recap actually for GJ. Let's do it. So we're gonna get right into it. This actually was a loss, but improvement, and I'll explain why. So we'll start off firstly. Our daily buys coming into the day was, why have I marked this out? Ignore that one. Coming into the day, we were bullish on the 4 hourly and we were also bullish on the 1 hourly. So we traded New York in this session. The reason why I traded New York is because I couldn't trade London. I was working, so I didn't have time to trade London, and I didn't want to trade at work because it just wouldn't have worked well. So I did New York instead. Now, coming into the session, I'm going to get rid of some of the stuff so it's easier to read. So I'm going to get rid of this. But we touched, as soon as we opened, we touched into the London session high. So that was our first piece ticked off. Now, I'm not necessarily waiting for a break of structure to the upside because we're already bullish on the 5 minute, we're bullish on the 1 hour, and bullish on the 4 hour. So we're aligned with the buyers. So what I'm waiting for is a continuation. So I see this fair value gap, I see that get targeted, it gets filled. I'm waiting for buying pressure out of it now in the 1 minute time frame. We also had equilibrium that we could have used. I didn't use this in this trade, but it's another form of confluence I could have used. So we had that, and we also had the fair value gap targeted. Now this candlestick on the 5 minute time frame, this is where we got closure out of that fair value gap, and we also got closure out of this 5 minute order block. There was also this fair value gap down here that didn't get hit. So we had that. We had the 5 minute order block and the 5 minute fair value gap, and we could also say the 5 minute equilibrium. We had 1 minute buying pressure out of it with a candle closure. So that was enough confluence for me to put in a buy order. Now I bought out of it. I set my stops at this low, and then I targeted a 4 hourly fair value gap, or BPR. So this was BPR all here. So this to there is all BPR. That's where I was targeting, right? And in saying that, there was also this 4 hourly, I think it was a breaker block that was also underneath it. So price was likely to go here, and we actually see that price touched into it. Now, I did get stopped out. Now you guys might say, where did you get stopped out? It was actually right here at this candlestick. Now you guys say, oh, but it didn't hit the stop loss. It was actually by spread. So there was news, and I was an idiot. There was a red folder day at 12 a.m. on a Wednesday. So it was the 12 a.m. that, well, I was thinking it would have been like the day after, but it was on the day I was trading. So that was fucking stupid of me. So that happened, and then the spread obviously stopped me out. But we can see the trade would have played out very well. Like we literally came up and we took out those, we visited the BPR and we filled in the orders. So this trade would have hit, but I got stopped out by the news from the spread. Now, I'm trying to go into a bit more detail with these trade recaps because this is my 7th loss in a row. Now, I think as a trader, I'm improving in terms of my knowledge. Like I'm definitely starting to become more hyper aware of mistakes that I'm making and things to avoid, and I'm still trying to refine the way I trade. I'm still a beginner, guys. I'm not a pro at this shit. I'm still learning. So you gotta bear with me on this stuff. Okay? You fucking could die one day, you don't know what the fuck goes on. Shit happens, mate. You just learn and grow sort of thing. But you get stopped out. I'm happy because I went with the buyers. So I actually traded with the buyers. I wasn't doing that in my last trades, and that was actually something I said I wanted to improve on. It was trading with the buyers. So I did trade with the buyers. I didn't move my take profit. I didn't move my stop loss. I think my stop loss was at a valid place. Like I think if that wasn't a news candle, like this would have been an amazing trade. I targeted, 1.57 risk to reward, risk 0.5% of the account. I'm actually still funded. I'm still in the funded phase. It's just I've had a lot of losses, but because I'm risk managing properly, I still can lose a lot more. So it's all good. I will say though that I am still trying to refine my trading skill, and look, it is kind of annoying me, but I'm also loving it because I'm learning so much more. Like I've learned so much in these past 7 losses. I've learned so much just because I've become so much more aware now about the bias and news to be careful of, which I always knew. But bro, sometimes the news doesn't do anything. But better safe than sorry. It's about predicting with a high probability and stuff like that. Now, I will also say, guys, today, Wednesday, I am not doing I'm not doing a proper trade. I'm actually doing a paper trade. And the reason why is we have a red folder today for JPY, and there's also a red folder for USD. Now, you guys will be like, but you're trading JPY and GBP. Why does USD matter? USD news, looking at my journals, actually fucks the market for GJ as well. So I need to look out for the news for USD as well. Anyway, so I'll do a paper trade today. I'm going to paper trade London and I'm going to paper trade New York. And I'm going to do a video on both for you guys. So you can fucking look forward to it. All right? Anyway, thank you for watching the video, guys. If there's anything you want to comment or let me know about, please comment down below. Subscribe, like, do whatever you... Honestly, just comment anything, bro. Just comment the word hello or hi, some shit. Say anything. I don't care. Hello, how are ya? Get a job. All right? Get a fucking job. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Take it easy. And I'll see you guys on the paper trade. And also, sorry, I need to get my point across. This is what happens. I lose my train of thought. The reason why I'm doing the paper trade is just being safe. And we just get through it, bro. Pump that shit. All right. Take it easy, everyone. Bye-bye. God bless you all.